Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Too many things going on my screen here. Hello, Mrs. Dotzler. Hi, Hadley. Hi, Mrs. Wyatt. Dylan, I hope you're feeling better today. Hi, Mrs. King. Hi, Mackenzie and um, Jordan and Evan. Hi, Mrs. Gilliland. So, hi, Henry and Thomas. Hi, Mrs. Bernard. Hi, Cheyenne and Rachel. So many people coming in all of a sudden. Hello, hello. Hello, Mrs. Deese. Oh my goodness, I have so many screens open on my computer. It's crazy. Hello, hello. I don't know, my hair looks red today. I don't know what the deal is. It's not really red. I'm ready to go have my hair colored though. I'm trying not to go buy a box. I might have to go buy a box today. I don't know. Let's see. So, I got some dragons today. I was expecting snow when I woke up this morning, and there was no snow. And I can't decide if I'm happy or sad. Oh, he's napping now. Oh, I'm glad his fever is gone, Mrs. Wyatt. Yeah, I should have had tacos for lunch now that I think about this, but I had a hamburger, but it's so funny. I've read the story before, but it's not something I usually read at school. I don't know why. It's not like anything's bad about it. Because I read, obviously when you read stories for kids, talking animals aren't real, right? So it's not like, hi Bradley, hi, oh my goodness, Aspen, whew. Hello, Mrs. Rad, hi, Mrs. McDonald, hi, Meredith, and, Katie, hello, Mrs. Hesby, hi, Meyer, and Molly, and James, and Sailor, I was late coming on today. I was finishing some things up, and I need to buy some new paint for something I'm doing for myself. And oh, it's snowing now. Is it snowing now, Marcus? Oh, okay. Well, it's snowing where you are, Mrs. Red. It's not snowing where I am. Anyway, and Mrs. McDonald sent me a video that Meredith had made for me, and I was trying not to cry. It was so sweet. Oh my goodness. I'm so thankful you guys send me videos and notes and email me pictures and stuff, and it makes me so happy, and I'm so appreciative. I've nobody believes me, but I'm actually not a people person. Hello, Mrs. Lambrecht. Hi, Xander and Riker. I'm not a people. I'm a people person. I like talking to people. I'm personable and all of that, but I don't always like being around people. Because a lot of people, they're not very nice, and I don't understand. It drives me crazy sometimes how mean people can be, and so I'm not an outgoing person by nature. Is that crazy? Those of you at Cornerstone, nobody would believe me. Thank you. Hi, Johnny. So I'm not an outgoing person. But I force myself to do that because it's part of my job, and I've always presented myself that way at Cornerstone. Because when we first came, Marcus was in a class. How many were in his class right away? 12 or 13. He was there in third grade, and he was the new one, and everyone else had been around for, had been hanging out together for 4 or 5 years. And so I had to kind of put myself out there in a way that I don't usually do. And, well, I guess the rest is history because, once you get involved with the walkathon and you start dressing crazy and being that kind of over the top kind of personality, you're just kind of forced to be that way. But when I go home from school and I'm like I love being in my house. I love reading a book or watching TV or playing my game or doing some art or something. But now I really need to be outside. I need to be doing things with people. Having lunch, you're going to a movie. I really miss going to the movies. Sigh. I pushed back the dates for movies that I was looking forward to this summer. It's like, it's too early. Don't do those things. I don't know. Anyway, now I'm just ranting. It's one of those things I do occasionally. Hello, Mr. Kumar. You need to do something on paper, hon. So Mr. Kumar is a great artist, and he's been doing a lot of things digitally. But I'm challenging you, Mr. Kumar, to do things on pencil and paper and canvas. All right, I'm challenging you to do that. It's more challenging, I think, to do stuff on paper because it's not as easy to, if you feel like you've made a mistake, it's more difficult to cover those things up. He's been sending me, and he's posted, hi, Mrs. Schuler, hi, Julia, and Sophia, and the boys. But it's more challenging to do the art the way we do it rather than do it digitally. I don't do a lot of digital art, although I guess I should try that now since I've got all this time that I don't know, sit around lamenting the fact that I don't get to hang with people. So, anyway, today we're going to do Dragons Love Tacos. And I have the second book. I'm ordering the second book because I need to know what happens because it's like a sequel. So it's super cute. And then they have little dragons holding tacos like little stuffed animals. And I'm going to have to find those so that I can get them for the library. I like stuffed animals. As my mom got me this. Let's see over here. It's a little bunny. It's squishy. So I have like all these stuffed animals, which is crazy for someone my age, but it's okay. Haha, you'll do it on paper. Awesome. Maybe do something on canvas. I saw that your wife would really like that. So, hello, Mrs. Mayberry. Yes. So, yeah, so really doing art the way we do it, kids, you guys are doing a phenomenal job. I'm just going to tell you that. I am so impressed with the art that you guys have been doing with me. I wish that we could keep up this kind of art thing. Not that I don't want to go back to school, but that I wish that it was possible to have art with you more often. Just because some of you have, wow, I can't even believe the kinds of art that you guys are creating with really the simplest things. So, I'm rethinking everything that we're going to do next year. And granted, we'll have new students and we'll have students that, unfortunately we'll have to move away. But I'm really rethinking the things that I do and, that I've done in the past and the things that we'll be doing this year, just because your drawing ability has really, really gotten better. Just wow. I've got some pre-K kids who are doing, crazy great work. Not that I'm surprised that way, but just that because we're doing this so often, you guys are practicing more and you're really, really going the extra mile in your art, and I want you to know that I appreciate that, and that I hope that you're getting joy out of it, because if you're not getting joy out of it, then you need to step away, and you need to, take a break from it, because art should be joyful. You should, you should be able to, thank you, Mr. Kumar, you should get pleasure out of it, because if you're not getting pleasure out of it, then your art's going to suffer. Does that make sense? I was glad, even though I missed you guys crazy, I really needed that week away to just kind of do, I didn't even do any art, until Tuesday. So I went 5 days without doing any art. Just because, sometimes you just get tired, right? And you got to take a break. And so I did that, and I'm really thankful that I did, because now my mind is swirling with all these new ideas, and things like that. So I'm really, I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad that you guys are here with me. So we need to talk about some dragons who love tacos. I've heard that this is the favorite book of a lot of students, and you know, I wouldn't know how to explain like how I choose books that I read in library. Usually I choose like favorites of mine. I'll take requests sometimes. There are certain stories that I read at certain ages, not because, like one of my favorite stories to read, and I won't read it here because I don't really have an art project. I mean, I suppose I could come up with an art project to go with it. But one of my favorite stories to read out loud is The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors. It's so funny. And I read it with the superhero voice and the whole deal. But I read it to my third graders out loud because some of the stuff that's in the story just really like gels with a third grade mind. There are other stories that I read with my fourth graders, or other stories that I read with just my fifth graders, not because they're not appropriate for younger ages, although with my fifth graders I do push the boundaries there a little bit with some of my stories. Just that, I don't know what it is with fifth graders, but boys want to talk about poop. What is the deal with that? I know it's kind of funny, but I don't know. So, and being grossed out. So, Mackenzie knows, because Mackenzie has to sit through that story too, but I hope you enjoyed the ending of it. Unfortunately, there's not a sequel, Mackenzie. I've tried to find one. Maybe we should all email Gary Paulson and ask him to write a sequel. But anyway, so I like dragons. My husband was huge fan of dragons when we were first together. We had all these dragon figures everywhere. And we've gotten rid of all of those now. But, you know, you gotta like a cute dragon. And of course, you know, I think the cutest dragon, my son has a little Funko thing of Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. And so I've never read the books, so I don't know what the books are like, but because it's based on stories. But I love the movies, and I love the dragons and the different characters and the different personalities that they all have. And so this book is funny. Oh, it's snowing at your place too? Is it really not snowing here, Marcus? Oh, I don't know. He says it's not snowing here. So that's weird. But anyway, so we're going to read a story, and this is a pretty short story. Let's see. Fix my shirt there. And then we're going to draw a dragon. And I think it looks like Toothless, even though he's not the right color. Your dragon, and you can always change up some things as we go. If you wanted his face to be longer and narrower, or have pointier horns. Not all dragons have horns. I wish that I could draw a dragon like more realistic. Mr. Kumar's son, Evan, he's pretty good at, hi, Mrs. Tallarico. Mackenzie, we got it. We know. It's the whole, and she has brothers, so she knows even more. I live with men, so, I've been through all of that. Now mine doesn't care as much, but, anyway, so you can always make some changes as you go along to your dragons. But I was saying that Mr. Kumar's son, Evan, he likes to draw dragons. And so we don't usually do anything like that at school, just because of the beliefs of some people and, you know, not others. I don't usually draw mythical or imaginary creatures. Obviously, there's a Komodo dragon, but he doesn't look anything. Komodo dragons don't look anything like this, and they're fierce. So fierce creatures. They scare me. I don't know. So, Dragons Love Tacos by Adam Rubin. I think I'm going to push this down a little bit. The pictures are really fun. And you can really see, you can even add some tacos to your story. I didn't have mine eating tacos. Mine's kind of a serious one. But you could always add some tacos in the back or something. So, Dragons Love Tacos by Adam Rubin. And it's illustrated by Daniel Salmeri, I believe is how you say it, but I'm not positive. Oh, did I say No, Evan. Mr. Kumar's son, Evan. Did I say Johnny? I'm sorry. I might be confused. So, all right. Anyway, so here we go. Tacos, and I know if you've been in 4th grade and you've had Miss Lowen the last couple of years, her favorite thing is tacos as well. So, dragons love tacos. That looks like a Taco Bell taco to me. Let's see, I'm just going to move this up a little bit. Put this under my book so it's a little closer. There we go. All right. There's his arm reaching in. And their arms, they have scales. I would imagine that, even though they're not real, imagine that they're, you know, in the reptile family. So you could add scale. We could add scales to them. That was a lot of extra drawing. So this has got tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. Is that weird? I don't know if anybody else doesn't like tomatoes, but I don't like tomatoes on my tacos. So, and then here's the Taco Cave. Instead of Taco Bell, it's Taco Cave. It's funny. And then let's see, does it say how he does his pictures? Was created with watercolor gouache, which is a more potent kind of watercolor, and colored pencils. So, and you can kind of see now that they've said that, up close, you can see that that looks like it's been watercolored. All right, here we go. So you can't really see the whole page though. Hey kid, did you know that dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos, and they love really big, gigantic tacos. And tiny little baby tacos as well. Look at all the dinosaurs. He really likes dinosaurs, doesn't he? They're everywhere. And then this is his dog's name is Cody. Oh, there's even little tiny dinosaurs right there. You can hardly see them. Wow, that's a lot of time. Oh, he has books on dragons too. Dragon book, dragons, the book of drawing dragons. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of, I can't read all of the writing there. All right, anyway. Why do dragons love tacos? Maybe it's the smell from a sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. Maybe it's a secret. Either way, if you want to make friends with a dragon, tacos are the key. Hey, dragon, why do you guys love tacos so much? He's got a big to-go thing. See, and then so think about when we were looking at the pictures, think about things you might want to add to your dragon, all right? So like he has long, skinny horns and tall, spiky things on his tail. But wait, as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If the salsa is spicy at all, dragons can't stand it. So, here, this is called No Spicy Salsa, a guide to dragon cuisine. So, why do you think that they don't? Hello, Mrs. Dorhop. Hi, Evan and Haley and Hunter. All right. Why? Oh, here we're going to answer. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Well, just one drop of hot sauce makes the dragon's ears smoke. Just one single speck of hot pepper makes a dragon snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. So, if you want to make tacos for dragons, keep the toppings mild. Tomatoes, check. Lettuce, check. Cheese, check. These are all good toppings for tacos for dragons. Giving us the thumbs up there. Hey, dragon, how do you feel about spicy taco toppings? Uh-oh, look, he's got his tongue out, and he's flying. Dragons love parties, too. Did you know that? I didn't know that. They love costume parties. He's a pirate. I don't know what he is. Oh, he's like a magician or something. And they love pool parties. They are in the pool. They like big, gigantic parties with accordions. I have no idea why. Accordions. And tiny little parties with charades. Why do dragons love parties so much? Maybe it's the conversation, because we like to talk, right? Maybe it's the dancing. And maybe it's the comforting sound of a good friend's laughter. Because who knew? The only thing dragons love more than tacos or parties is taco parties. Taco parties, just so you know, are parties with lots of tacos. And if you want to have dragons over for a taco party, you will need bucket loads of tacos. Pants filled with tacos. The best way to judge is to get a boat, fill the boat with tacos, because that's about how many tacos dragons need for a taco party. After all, dragons love tacos, right? Hey, dragon, are you excited for the big taco party? Oh, they're invited. It's at Robbie's house, and it's on November 23rd. That's a long ways away. Oh, they have a taco calendar. Just remember, dragons hate spicy salsa. And before you host your taco party with dragons, get rid of all of the spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so the dragons can't find it. It seems wasteful, doesn't it? Oh, they have taco balloons. Oh my gosh, I love that. Spicy toppings. What? The dragons. Oh, I guess the dragons in India love spicy tacos and spicy toppings. That's probably true, right? I don't know. These dragons love your taco party. They love the music. They love the decorations. They especially love the tacos. Congratulations. He's getting a kiss. Oh, that's so funny. They're eating tacos. Oh, look, they're juggling tacos. He's got tacos on his tail. Goodness. Time of troubles. It's a good thing you got rid of all that spicy... Wait a second. What are those little green things in the salsa? You didn't read the fine print. It says, totally mild salsa, now with spicy jalapeno peppers. Uh-oh. Something bad is going to happen now. Dragons, wait! Listen to me! Do not eat those tacos! Those little green specks in the salsa, those are jalapeno peppers. And they are super spicy. I know you love tacos, dragons, but you are not going to love those tacos. Do not let those dragons eat the tacos. Crunch, 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 crunch. Even the dog's barking at them. Oh my goodness. They've eaten a lot of that. Look, there's empty jars of salsa there. Too late. What's going to happen to their house? Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Everything's on fire. Uh-oh. Look at that. Everything's on fire. Now it's burning up. Their noses are smoking. Why would dragons help you rebuild your house? It's a good question. Maybe they're good Samaritans, because we know what Samaritans are, right? Maybe they feel bad for wrecking it. Or maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks. Taco breaks. Look, he's even got a little construction hat on. That's so funny. After all, dragons love tacos. There we go. There's more tacos. Well, that's a super cute story. Hello, Mrs. Starling. Hi, Justin. Oh, I might need those. So, that's our story. All right. Now, obviously, my dragon doesn't look like any of the dragons in our story, right? But that's okay. Your dragon can look like something else. All right, because there's all these pictures of dragons. This one's kind of fun with the spiky head there. But I'm going to draw the same one because I got to tell you, I'm not very good at drawing dragons. I actually went through several other pictures. Let me see if I can find them. Trying to draw a dragon. Oh, yeah, here we go. I only have the one that I saved. Did I? Yeah. The other one was so horrible I threw it away. I was going to draw a dragon like this. He's not too bad, I guess. I didn't Sharpie him, but I really like this dragon. So this is what I'm going to draw today. All right. So, but if you want to change it up and change things as we're drawing, that's okay. All right. Mine had really scary eyes, and I had to change them because I don't like scary things. I got to tell you. Don't like scary things. So, I'm going to use a pencil because I made some mistakes when I was drawing last time. And I like to be able to erase something. But I'll write darker so that you can see my drawing. So, we're going to start with the head, all right? And we're going to draw this kind of shape right here. Now, mine's only slightly pointed down here at the bottom. So, but if you wanted yours to have like a longer, like skinnier head. Oops, I wrote on my paper already. Oops, I'm just going to flip it over. There we go. So, I'm going to draw his head kind of in the center of my page. So it looks like something like that. Okay? Sort of like a U, but it's kind of flat on the sides. Alright? And then I'm going to give... I just broke my pencil. Alright, let me try again. I should have more pencil sharpened, but I don't. So then I'm going to give him some little things on the side. It could be like, it's not hair because dragons don't have hair, right? Like that. So they're like little spiny things off of his head. And I'm going to go up a little bit and then over. And I'm going to go up a little bit and over to the top of his head. You guys can't see that very well, can you? Here, let me. I'll be bold. I'll draw with a Sharpie. Okay, there. Now you can see better. Alright, so then I'm going to do his ears. And you can have ears of whatever kind. Mine look like cat ears, to be honest. Alright, and then I'm going to go over and give him a little horn there. Mine's a baby one. Alright, so there's his little head. Now yours could have, like in our story, remember, we had lots of different kinds of dragons. This one has really long horns, and I don't know if they all had horns even. Let's see. This one doesn't have horns. So, here we go. So they really look kind of like dinosaurs, right? With wings. Because there's only a couple dinosaurs that I can think of that have wings. Alright. So there's his head. I'm going to draw his little... Because he's make-believe, so I can kind of do whatever I want. So they need to breathe. So there's his little... whatever they're called. Nostrils. Nose holes. Alright. And I'm going to go back and do his eyes later. Alright. So now I'm going to work on his body. Okay. And I'm filling the page. So so the body is going to take up this whole part down here. But I need to save room for his tail at the bottom. So I'm going to start just above his nostrils. And I'm going to come down. Alright. And it's kind of not straight down. It's is that straight on? Let's see. Trying to see what's on straight for the camera. There we go. So it kind of curves out. Because that's like his front leg here. And then I'm going to go over. And then I'm going to go up a little bit. So he's got like a little leg. Alright. And then I'm going to kind of draw his chest area right there. So it's kind of like a smile. And I'm going to draw a smile that looks like that. Okay. And then I'm going to come down. And I'm going to try to match it up with the same part there. But if it's not exactly, it's okay. Right? And I'm going to go over. And then I'm going to go up for his other front leg. So these are his front legs. Because he's kind of sitting sideways. And then I'm going to connect that with a little mark. Because that's like part of him is laying on the ground. Right? So I'm connecting that there. And then on this side, I'm going to draw his other leg like that. So his legs, he's sitting kind of wonky, alright? Believe me, drawing a dragon is hard. I've found it really hard, alright? So then I'm going to draw like his back, which has the spiky things on it. Not always, but sometimes. And then I'm going to kind of, and it comes out into his tail. So I'm going to start over here, up above, kind of over in the same spot. And I'm going to come out towards the side of my page. And I'm going to come all the way down in front of him like this. And then this is where I'm going to put his tail. And it's going to end in a triangle. Mine is. You can have something else there. And then I'm going to come up like that. So that's his tail and his back. And then we just need to add his other little leg there, like that. So it's kind of the same direction there. Like that. But it doesn't look like it's connected. So we're just going to draw another line like that. So he's really sitting wonky today. I might have made this leg out too far, but it's okay. Alright. So now I'm going to add some wings. Alright. And I think every picture of wings that I've seen on a dragon look like bat wings, right? So I'm going to draw his wings coming out from here because they're really on the back, like back here on the back of his neck. So I'm going to go up like that, and I'm going to go out, and then we go like this, like that. I bet you guys can do that. Alright. Shirt keeps being all weird. I don't know. Now, before I draw the other wing, what I'm going to do is you need to decide if he's going to have spikes or not. Because I'm going to be able to see his spikes in front of his wing. So I'm going to draw some spikes here. And I'm just drawing like a mountain line along here. You guys can do whatever you want. Alright. Now mine's going to go off the page. Because I didn't really plan that very well. But that's okay. Right? And they usually get smaller as you get to his tail, right? Because there. Alright, now I have that. And I'm going to draw his other wing. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to go out. Alright, and then it's once again going to go off the page. And then I'm going to go like this. So then it's behind. So it's not the same size, but it's okay. Because it's farther back. He's really twisted around. I would imagine that they're really good at, you know. And then you can draw his eyes in. I'm going to draw well, gosh. They were really cool eyes the way I drew them, but they look mean. And maybe it's just me. I'm going to draw. So what it is it's kind of a slanted, like, circle. Or not a circle. I'm going to draw with pencil first. So what I did was, so it's like a triangle. Like that. Let's see if I can draw another one. Alright, so they were kind of like that. Okay. And then I'm going to draw some circles inside for his pupils. I'm going to go ahead and color those in. This one's bigger than this one, but that's okay. Maybe if I give him some eyebrows. I don't know if that makes him look scarier or goofier. I don't know. So, and then you can add something in the background. I just added mountains. Just because. I feel like dragons would live in the mountains, right? So, I don't know what I want to do in the background, so I'm going to leave that now. And I do have some pencil lines to erase, so I'm going to erase my pencil lines here at the top from when I started. Although with marker, you're not going to see some of those lines unless I color them yellow. Okay. Maybe I'll just draw like a horizon line. So it looks like he's... So it looks like he's, you know, not standing out there. Alright, and then we're going to color him. I'm going to use... I feel like I have as many colors there. I think I'm going to make this dragon... I don't know what color. Let's see. I'm going to make this dragon. I don't want to make it black because then it's like all black. I wish I had a, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to make him purple. Have a purple dragon. I'm going to use, because why not? We'll use purple. Alright, so remember with markers, you should color all in the same direction. Okay. I keep wanting to ask people what their plans are for the weekend, but what? Our plans is just to stay home. I don't know. I have to like rethink my whole like the way we make conversation, right? I don't know. Oops, I got some M in his eye. Let's see. I'm going to turn this way. Since I want to color all in the same direction, right? Ooh, that's really loud. Sorry. I don't even know what that was. My phone just makes random noise. It doesn't even look purple there, doesn't it? It's purple, though. Oh, that's really bad. I promise it's purple. Can't wait to see everybody else's dragons. The marker's running out. They're like new. It's really frustrating. This is why I don't use markers at school very often. Is because they run out so quickly. So I guess when markers go on sale in the fall, I need to buy like a ton of markers so we can change it out all the time. Alright, let's see, because I know that other purple is a different purple. Yeah. They always go on sale at the beginning of the school year. But see how, like, it's already running out. Oh, Mrs. Rudd, are you still on here? I don't know if you're still on here. I'm going to wait and see if you answer. Hi, Johnny. Are you drawing with me, Johnny? I don't know if Mrs. Red is still here. So anyway, she sent me a picture of some markers that she uses. Are you there? Oh, okay, good. Can't wait to see everybody's pictures. Anyway, so she sent me, so alcohol ink markers are like the bomb. The bomb diggity. It's just an old saying. And I love them for lots of reasons. There are things I don't like about them. Like they totally go through your paper. Alright? So anyway, I'm all about like the best bang for my buck. Like I have some that are expensive, but I don't use them very often because, well, they're expensive and I don't want to replace them. I use them sometimes. So she had found like a cheaper brand of alcohol ink markers. And so I ordered them. So I got 80 markers for like 25 bucks. Because you got to watch Amazon, right? You got to watch Amazon and see what the best prices are. And I like them, but I don't like. I mean, they're not the best. For 25 bucks for 80 markers, I mean, that's a really good deal. For any brand of markers, to be honest. Ugh. See, this is like almost completely out. Let's see if I can use, it's not the same color. Is this one the same? Let's see, what is this called? This is just called purple. So, I don't know if it's the same color. But see how much better that is? The only thing I don't like, they're not as soft. The tip is not as very soft. But they color so nicely. Mr. Kumar, you should probably have a box of these. Just because they color so nicely. And sometimes you get the most pleasure when you have good art supplies, I gotta tell you. Not that I would let like kids use these, but young kids. The only problem is now that I've done this other, you can see the lines, so you can definitely tell that he's different colors. So I'm gonna have to go back over. My dragon. And of course, you can still see that he's two different colors there. And these are really stinky. I mean, they have like a strong odor, which isn't always my favorite thing. Hello, Mr. Clarahan. I have to venture out to the store today. I haven't been out since. When were we out last? I can't even remember. Saturday? I don't remember if I was out on Saturday. I mean, I've gone outside, but... Oh, I got in his eye. Darn it. I'll have to make his eyes. I'll make green eyes. I'll give him green eyes. That's what I'll do. So obviously these are better markers. But I've been using my markers a lot, so... Alright. And then I'm going to give him, green eyes. Although you're still going to see my mistakes. Maybe I'll trace it over with black first. My Sharpie. I'll make his eyes, the black part, a little thicker. So it makes his eyes look a little smaller. I don't know if that helps or hurts. like he's got too much eye makeup on. There. And then I'm just, I don't know how dark this is. Let's see. Not too bad. So he'll have green eyes. I didn't color the eyes in on the other guy. And then, let's see, what else do I want to do? I'm going to give him some, where does that go? I'm going to put some pink in his ears, just because I'm a girl and I like to do things like that. It's not very pink. Can't even see that I colored that in. And then I'm going to give him, I'm going to use, because I have some cool, I'm going to give him blue wings. But I'm going to use, hopefully this one works. Yep. These are metallic Sharpies. So it's called, this is metallic sapphire. And so it's like, these are really cool. They're shiny when I'm all done. And this was like one of the best things I ever bought. I don't know. These are awesome. Unfortunately, so I got a new package of these. And I cannot get the green one to work. I'm really annoyed. Let's see, so I don't want, I'm going to make the end of his tail this color too. And I don't think it comes with a purple one. Let's see. No. Just regular purple. So I'm going to do the spikes on his back. I'm going to make them silver. Maybe I'll make them gold. How about gold? Silver. Let me find the silver one. Silver. And then I'll go back in and trace over my lines again. Oh, I'm going to color this too. His nostril silver. That purple's really dark though, I can't really see. Ooh, I know what would be cool is if I had a black piece of paper and then I drew my dragon with white pencil or silver pencil. I might have to do that because I think that would be cool. These little ones are really hard to do. Okay, and I'm actually going to trace my, so you can see his lines better, because that purple is really dark. There we go. Now you can see his lines better. And that he's two colors. That's annoying. Might as well do it all. In for a dollar. In for a penny, in for a pound. I think that's what they say. He stands out more though. Yeah. Kind of going to do his eyebrows too. Let's see. All these little ones at the bottom. There. I like the silver on there now. I'm kind of annoyed with this marker. I don't know if I could, if I color it in more. Oh, this one. So it looks the same. Because these like literally two different colors. Even if it's not working very well. There, now at least he looks the same color now. There. There we go! Put that back. I don't know that I'm going to do the background. If I have my chalk, I don't know where my chalk is. I could do a chalk background real quick. Hi, Mrs. Fall! It's snowing really hard? It's crazy. It's not like snowing in my house. My son's not here at the moment, so when he gets back, I'll have to ask him to look again. Because I don't want to leave and then, you know, to come back to say, hey, what? Since I made all my lines thick, I'm going to make this one thick too. Is it snowing at everybody's house? Here he comes. I'm going to have him look outside again. Oh. Something on my glasses. I thought, anyway. Wish I could have my, like, tell my dogs to go do it. Because then, you know. Let's see. I'm just going to color the ground. I'm going to color it brown, I think. And then I'll color the sky blue. I'll color it. Try this neon. Just to give it some color in the background. It doesn't look so plain. Let's see. Let's see. So. Oh, it's okay, Mrs. Red. I was letting you know I bought those markers that you were talking about. I got the box of 80. 80 markers. And I like them pretty well. They're not as soft. Like on my other markers, the tip is a little softer. It's snowing there too. Wow. That's crazy. And I'll just do like a brownish color down here at the bottom. I don't like that color at all. Not this color. What color is this? Nope. Some of the colors just don't work very well to color like that. Let's see. There. That looks brown. So, and since I don't have this in paperless crayons, I'm just using the end of my crayon. For the price, I'm not going to complain, though, you know, Mrs. Red. But, because it is a good deal for a lot of colors. It's certainly a good beginning set if you wanted to try out alcohol ink markers and, you know, there. Decide if it's something that you wanted to experiment with. But it's, you know, one more box of markers I got to find a home for in my, all my stuff. All right, so there is our dragon. I kind of think I like my other one better. I like his eyes better, I guess. I mean, they're both kind of cute. I took more time with the background on this one, so I think that's probably why I like that one better. And then, but I have another one. I drew another one just to practice again. So, I think I'm going to have to find a black piece of paper, though, and try it on some black paper. Because then I wouldn't have to color him. I could draw him with a pencil and then maybe outline him with silver Sharpie. So then he would look, you know, it would look cool. And I still didn't grab my book for tomorrow. I do have a unicorn book. I have 2 or 3 now, and so I didn't have any. So I'm going to have to find them and then decide which one I want to read. And then tomorrow is Unicorn Day. Unicorns aren't just for girls. This is my fiery unicorn. This is my girly one. Although they're probably both girls. Well, I mean, eyelashes don't mean that they're a boy. So we'll draw a unicorn tomorrow. I do lots of unicorns. These are the easiest ones. Since I have such a variety of ages that come. Oops, where's my... So you can, I mean, really what I did, and you guys could do this, if you really wanted to learn how to draw something, what I do is when I get an idea for something that I want to do, I go out and I literally, and you'd have to have your parents help you, I Google how to draw a cute dragon. That's how I came up with this. How to draw a cute dragon. He's one of the ones that came up. Like I showed you that other one, I'll have to Sharpie him. I mean, he's kind of cute. Let's see. He's got kind of a fun, I gave him teeth. And he's got different wings, but he's got little arms that hang like this. But, so anyway, he probably looks like one of the dragons from our story more. So anyway, with the unicorns, I've never drawn a unicorn before. And I'm not great at drawing horses. I don't, you know, just not very great. We did some zebras. In 3rd grade, we draw zebras. And, yeah, they always kind of look, they kind of start by looking like a horse until we draw stripes. And then he looks more like a, hello, Mrs. Fort Miller. 49th Street. So maybe it's coming towards me because I live down by like between 25th and 15th Street. So maybe it's coming. So I tried lots of different unicorns. These are the 2 that I found that I like the best. And I kind of had my men vote on it. Somebody? No. But I tried several different unicorns. I even tried a full body unicorn and he's not too bad. I guess I could probably just Zoom with Meredith. She's, I think, the most interested in drawing unicorns. And I do this one, which, I don't know, he's got like a really thick neck. I think I probably should have shortened that up. Is there another one? Nope, I think that's all. I tried like multiple unicorns. But I still think I like these 2 the best. These are really easy. I think this is probably my favorite. But then I really like the way this hair kind of comes down. So we can draw both tomorrow. And then, in fact, you know what? You don't want to draw a unicorn. It's still a horse. You just take off its horn, and it's a horse, right? That's what a horse looks like. Because that's literally what it is. If you took off, we couldn't because you can't see their whole body. We could take off the horn. I think it's just the mane here I don't like. Take off the horn. It's a horse. You could add wings. It's a Pegasus, right? So, and then because he's so cute, I kind of, catty corn, right? Sounds like candy corn, catty corn. So, tomorrow is Unicorn Day. Today was our dragons. I've already put away my gnomes. So, it's after 2, actually, even. But I really like him. Now, the more I've looked at him, the more I'm kind of caught up with how cute he is. But what I usually do is I just look at a picture and then I just break down the parts. So I start with one like the center picture, like on my dragon. I started with this shape. This is the way theirs look like. And then I just started drawing it. So, and I draw each section like, you know, the way they did. And And then added a few touches of my own and made it my own. Thought my son was coming down. Can you look outside? Is it snowing yet?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is snowing. Is it snowing hard?
It's snowing pretty hard.
Oh, it's snowing here.
It's been snowing.
Oh. You told me it hadn't been snowing.
I said I didn't know.
Oh, I thought you looked outside.
I couldn't tell from... Yeah, it's snowing a lot.
Okay, so I guess it's snowing a lot now. So, here we go. Snowing. Too bad we don't have a dragon to, keep us warm, right? It seems like they'd be warm. I don't know that I'd want to snuggle with a dragon, but...
Depends on the dragon.
Depends on the dragon. That's probably true.
If it's toothless, I would.
Okay, so he would snuggle with Toothless. I don't know the names of any of the other dragons. It's been a long time since I watched it. Hey, puppies. Hey, bud. I guess they needed to come down and see what I was doing. My husband must not be paying attention. I can hear he's cleaning the kitchen. So, hey, baby. There he is. I don't think they can see you. So, if you find something you want to draw, all you need to do is find a picture of it and then start thinking about the shapes. There he is. Oh, look, he looks kind of cute. He's like a cute cartoony one. I kind of like this. I still like this better. So, hello, Mrs. Anderson. Hi, Evan. So, dragons today. Let me put my dragons back out. And our dragons love tacos. And I don't know. Maybe we'll do later, because we still have some time here. Maybe we'll draw a different dragon and read Dragons Love Tacos too. When I get them. So, and then tomorrow is Unicorn Day. Or horse. You can just make it into a horse, right? So, whatever you want to do, because it's your picture. So, I think that's it. I am going to pray. So, quite a few people. I can't wait to see your pictures. It's noisy outside. I might try and find a black piece of paper. I should have some somewhere. And draw another dragon and see what it looks like. And I'll post it in the pictures too. So I'll pray and then I will let you go. Maybe we'll get enough snow so you guys can play outside in the snow. I don't know if we're going to get that much because then it's supposed to be, I think, like 60s again this weekend. Ugh. We have an inch of snow out there? Okay. I guess I'm sorry I doubted anybody's comments about it snowing. So, yeah, it's supposed to snow. Wow, it's supposed to snow all night long. All night long. And then 70 on Monday. In the 70s all like Monday through Wednesday. We'll see what happens, right? Allergies and this hot and cold thing drives me crazy. The weather's a little cray-cray. So, I'm going to try not to take a nap, because if I nap, then, big trouble. So I will pray, and then I will let you go, and then I will see you here again tomorrow. Father God, thank you for all that you do for us, and all of the blessings, and all of the little tiny things that I think maybe before this time that we're going through that we maybe just ignored, or maybe we stepped over them, or maybe we just shoot them out of the way because we thought, whatever. I don't have time for that. And so, Lord, thank you for giving us this time to be able to take a better look at those things. To really, really, number all of the things in our life and decide what's most important and those kind of things. And personally, I don't want to go back to the busyness that I had before this. I'm kind of enjoying this slower pace of life, and I don't want to let it go completely. I do want to be back in contact with people and see them, and I want to go back to school, and I want things to be normal. But we know that we need to have everything done in your time, not on ours. And so as we all struggle through this time, Lord, just please comfort us. Wrap your arms around us. Let us know that, you've got this. Remind us to keep our eyes on you, Lord, every day, every moment, every second of every day, of every moment. Because that's what will help get us through all of this, Lord. And I know, me personally, I need that reminder more than anybody. So thank you for the gift that you've given us through the death and resurrection of your Son, and through just all of it. I'm like speechless with admiration and love and gratitude for what you've done for us. So bless all these people who are watching, and the people who might watch later, and the people who don't have time to watch. Lord, just bless all of them. Take care of this world that you've created, and make it into your world again, so that we all can believe in the one true God. So I just ask and pray for all these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. And everybody said, amen. Alrighty. I'm going to go have some ice cream, I think, because when it's cold out, that's what I want to do. I want to eat ice cream. And unfortunately, I have to go to the store. And so, I didn't think it was going to snow, so I'm not dressed appropriately for snow. So I will have to change my clothes before I can go outside. So, thank you for watching. I feel like I need to have something there so it's not so plain. Join me tomorrow for some unicorns and a unicorn story. Until then, I love you and I miss you all. Hugs. Like, I can't wait to get hugs. And for those of you who know me, I'm not a big fan of hugs. So, thanks for all the little hearts. I appreciate that. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.